guys, welcome back to another video. I'm set up in the exact same tree stand that I was last night. We've got the perfect wind for it this morning. It's 6:56 right now, and I'm all set up. I got the trimming done that I needed to do yesterday. I came in here yesterday to hunt, and I forgot to bring my tree saw, but that's how it goes. This is hunting, and nothing's perfect. It wouldn't be any fun if it was. We're set up now. We've got the perfect wind. My wind's just barely coming out of the west-northwest, so it's just blowing over this left corner. I'm hoping that these deer are feeding in this big bean field to the west, where they've got seclusion and just a lot of crop. I'm hoping they're feeding out there and they start to work their way back this way to bed. Come right through my shooting lane in the front, or my shooting lane to the back, but who knows? I saw a doe while I was walking in and she didn't even spook. She was out in the middle of these beans just feeding. She lifted her head and I was real still. And she put her head back down and I was able to slip down the edge of the beans and get into the stand. So didn't bump any deer coming in. That's a good sign. But we're in a tree stand. It's deer season and I got a bow in my hand, so all is well. Alright, let's get into this hunt. Hopefully we see something.
It's getting lazy, my dear, but that ain't nothing to fear. Thick mist conceals our surroundings.
Well, the rain has started. I don't know. It's not going to be great. The wind is picking up. Might have to jump out of the tree and head back to the truck. Not ideal, but what can you do? I'm gonna stick it out maybe another 5-10 minutes, see if anything else comes in, and then I'll start packing up. I don't want to soak all my camera gear and get things ruined, so we'll see what happens. Well, it's about 9:30 now, and the only two deer that I've seen was that doe and that fawn way out here in the edge of the beans. I waited out the rain, I waited out the weather, and I just haven't seen anything since. So what I'm going to do is pack up, head down to the base of the tree, and just grab a memory card. I've got a trail camera back here, only about 150 yards away. I'm going to swap the memory card in that trail camera and then head back to the truck and go check a couple other trail cameras. So that's the plan for now, and then maybe grab some breakfast. I'm hungry. Could use some breakfast and a little coffee. Head back to check this trail camera. It is calm and quiet out, but that little bit of rain really softened this grass up so I can kind of sneak through here without making too much noise, which is good. Just slip in, swap this card, and get out. Alright guys, so having been that I got out of the stand and I went and checked all my trail cameras out there, I decided that tonight I was going to spend a little bit of time doing some editing, as well as work on some new designs for my fall collection drop with Whitetail Fit gear. These hats right here, those are going to be on the fall collection drop. This is called the Lone Star hat, so looking forward to that. I'm shooting for October 2nd through the 10th for the pre-sale, but I just needed to get some work done with that, and like I say, I just checked trail cameras, so I was already a little bit intrusive out there, so I decided to spend tonight shooting the bow. Anyway, we're out here at my little archery range. Got the targets down there, got a deer target and just a big block target, but I'm just gonna shoot the bow, maybe 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 yards, might stretch it out to 100. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just gonna have fun with it and enjoy the evening. It's a beautiful evening out here, and yeah, that's the plan. So let's get to it, shoot some arrows.
got some shooting in tonight. Feel really, really good. Pretty much every shot was feeling just on point. This bow's been performing really, really well for me. This is the Hoyt RX5, and right now I've got it set up with Easton Hex, 50 grain insert up front and 100 grain point. This was actually my antelope arrow. If you remember a couple videos back, I went out to South Dakota and hunted antelope. So I set these arrows up for antelope. It's just a lot faster setup, but for whitetail, mule deer, possibly elk, I haven't decided yet. I messed up my back about 3 weeks ago now. I slipped a disc in my lower back, and I've been trying to recover from that pretty heavily. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make the elk hunt or not, but I'm switching over to a heavier arrow, likely around the range of 510 to 520 grains. But I'll do an arrow build on that, make a new video for you guys. But for right now, these things are shooting money. I'm putting a single bevel fixed blade broadhead on these. This is the Kudu point. This is the Kudu Contour. It's a single bevel broadhead with bleeders on it, as you can see there. Not sure how well that's focusing, but this is the broadhead that I'm using for these arrows, for this light arrow setup. Like I say, these arrows might weigh 410 grains finished. And with that light of an arrow, yes, they're going fast, but they're not as heavy an arrow as I want. So with these arrows, I'm shooting a 2-blade fixed broadhead, single bevel, just for whitetail and stuff like that until I switch my arrows over. Then when I switch over to a heavier setup, I likely will be running a pretty big expandable with this bow. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the hunt this morning and just the fun content shooting arrows afterward. I'm gonna head back to the house, grab something to eat, and continue working on designs for the fall collection. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.